Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Walk in Favor Network. I'm your host, Pastor K. It is just a great time in this season of all of our lives to just reflect on all of the strides and the positive movements that have come and that have paved the way just for us. And I'll be speaking more about that during the month of February when we remember African Heritage Month. Let me say this. I know some people have made some New Year's resolutions, and I know some of you got this quote and mantra that you say, it's a new year and it's a new me. But is that really true? Is it really a new you in this new year? I want you to think about that and ask yourself that question, because today's video is going to revolve around bitterness, anger, and bitterness. So ask yourself this particular question, and I'm going to put it in first person singular. Am I angry with anyone? Do you have any anger towards anybody? Do I feel rage? Do I feel like people who hurt me should be punished? Now, I spoke about this a few weeks ago. If you dare to be honest with your answer, you might say yes to some of those questions I just posed. It's difficult to be honest when you got to look at yourself. See, everybody like to point fingers and say who needs to be accountable for what, or who needs to look at their own life. But when I used to have a pastor, and he used to always say, whenever you point fingers, always remember you got 4 fingers pointing right back at you. You got to look at yourself. Now, if you're being honest about it, purpose in your spirit that this year you are going to work on your anger. You're going to work on your unforgiveness. You're going to work on removing that bitterness, because the root of bitterness, it has sprung up. And one thing for sure, all of that inside bottled up anger or animosity that you carry, it may come out at a time that something may trigger you, and you just go off and spill it all. And sometimes the people that you let it out with is not even the person or persons that was involved in it. So sometimes we misdirect and mischannel our anger. So it's important that we as born again believers get honest about our emotions. One of the things we as in the household of faith like to do, we like to sweep our honest feelings under the rug. Because somehow we've been taught that it makes us unsaved. Oh, you can't say that. But you know how many people sitting up in church every Sunday, they're living a lie. They're not able to be honest with themselves, because sometimes religiosity has taught you to lie. It's taught you to say things are good. I'm not going to claim it. I'm not going to claim it. But what if it's claimed you? I'm not going to speak that negativity out of my mouth, because out of the mouth. But what if some things you need to speak out and address because you're unhealed and it's just festering inside you, and you need to work on this unforgiveness? See, some of us sit up and we got this stuff inside of us that's not healed, and we think we're going to get in heaven anyway. No, if you're truly going to be a quote unquote new you for the new year, it is important to confront and deal with the bitterness, deal with the anger, deal with the unforgiveness, deal with how they hurt you. In the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 30, and this is the New King James Version, it says, "For we know him who said, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord." This goes hand in hand with the video I did a few weeks back on revenge. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I will repay. Do yourself a favor this year. and refuse to carry bitterness, unforgiveness, resentment, and anger. Refuse to keep carrying it. Find a way to let it go. Find a way to address it, even if you have to go to someone else and just vent and cry it out to them. Sometimes when you say it out loud, it presents an opportunity for healing. You know, sometimes you can't go to the people or the person who inflicted the pain, but you have a best friend, you have a sister, you have a brother, you have somebody. I just want to talk. I need to express some things. You're not going to them expecting them to resolve it or do anything about it. I just need to say it out loud. I just need to say it today. And I know for a fact, because I've experienced it, until you say it out loud, that pain stays. But once you say it out loud and you hear yourself and you walking back through it and you're venting to someone, you realize, oh my God, this is pain. And I haven't dealt with it. So purpose in your spirit that you're going to try to work on that. You're going to try to stop holding on to that. That doesn't diminish your hurt. It does not diminish or dismiss that you were inflicted, you were injured, and you were wronged. And it was not fair. That was not fair, and it was not right. I'm not saying that. It don't take away from that. But what I am saying is you got to get yourself on the way to healing. It ain't going to happen overnight. Healing is a process. But you know, when you start chipping away at it, bits and pieces of that pain, you begin to heal yourself. No, like I say, it wasn't right what they did. And that's not to make you feel ashamed because you are expressing how you feel. But don't think for one moment God doesn't see and God doesn't notice it. He sees all. So include these words in your daily prayers. Lord, help me to forgive anyone who has hurt me. Lord, help me to release the past. Lord, help me forgive them as I forgive myself, because I've kept it in all these years. Include that in your prayers. Think about that and get focused and declutter your life. Part of decluttering your life is dealing with the past hurt and dealing with pain, dealing with bitterness and dealing with anger. You're going to have to at some point address it and choose to let it go. Because some of the people you're angry with feel some type of way towards, they ain't even thinking about you. Let that sit in your spirit for a minute. Don't forget, comment, like, and share the video with other people. You can subscribe and follow me. I am on all platforms. Hit the notification bell. Please, y'all, call some people and tell them, just go to this YouTube channel and of Pastor K and hit the thumbs up for her. Y'all be blessed, be well. I'll see you back tomorrow with the midweek word.